This happened during an interview on the Tucker Carlson Show with Kirk. In the conversation, Kirk sounded outraged as he revealed something shocking. Today, you can literally buy a pizza on credit. He explained that about 60% of Generation Z is paying for their monthly expenses using a method called BNPL. Buy now, pay later. So what exactly is BNPL? Charlie described it like this. It is not a traditional credit card. It is not regulated by credit bureaus the way loans and cards are. In practice, this means millions of small purchases, from pizzas and groceries to concert tickets and sporting events, can be split into installments without ever affecting your credit score. 3 companies dominate this market: Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm. And 2 of them are foreign companies. Kirk goes even further. BNPL allows you to finance almost anything: Instacart, Whole Foods, clothing, furniture. All of it happens digitally, instantly, and looks harmless on the surface. But behind that convenience are 2 realities most people fail to see. First, the predatory side. These services do not require real guarantees. The collateral is basically the user's identity. Companies make money through late fees and hidden charges. Often, penalties can drive the true cost of a purchase to dangerously high levels. Second, this is not just about convenience. For many young people, it is about survival. Charlie pointed out something devastating. Many Gen Z users are not financing luxuries. They're financing daily essentials just to make it to the end of the month. It is not about living above their means. It is about barely meeting them. In the interview, a critical comparison is made. There are debts that can be justified. A mortgage buys you an asset. A student loan can provide a professional credential. Tucker and Charlie agreed that if the temptation to use BNPL is strong for adults, for a 21-year-old without financial experience, the risk is much greater. With just a click, small decisions quickly pile up into a serious burden. The generational impact is crushing. Kirk stated that Gen Z is the most indebted generation in history. Think about it. Young people working double shifts, facing rising rents and higher food prices, yet still paying for meals and installments. What happens to their saving habits? How can they dream of buying a home when their credit score is damaged and their income vanishes into endless monthly payments? This practice leads to less saving, weaker credit profiles, difficulty in obtaining major loans like mortgages, and an overall sense of frustration and mistrust in the financial system. Kirk calls this a subterranean debt market. Paying in installments becomes normalized. It's the very idea of saving and building wealth erodes. And without financial education, this turns into a trap. People do not read the fine print, they do not understand the fees, and they do not see the accumulated impact until it is too late. So here are some takeaways. If you have to use BNPL, always read the fine print. Check the fees, penalties, and interest rates before you agree. Prioritize paying in cash or using a credit card you can pay in full each month. If you use credit, use it responsibly. Do not normalize having multiple BNPL accounts active at once. Several small installment plans can add up fast. And finally, educate yourself financially. Create a budget, build an emergency fund, and plan ahead to reduce temptation and risk. The Tucker Carlson interview with Kirk shined a light on something millions of young people already feel in their wallets. Technology makes it easier than ever to finance anything, but convenience does not equal financial freedom. For many, that pizza split into 4 payments is not just a meal. It is the beginning of sleepless nights, growing penalties, and the loss of the dream of one day owning a home. If you want to protect yourself and those you care about, the answer is knowledge and caution. Thank you for joining me today. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Together, we can make finance a force for good.